Hi, I'm Phil Constantine, and this is the third in a series of odd, bizarre, strange, unusual, and funny places in the U.S. On this one, we're going to the Four Corners USA, the Rock of Ages bowling alley, the Blythe Geoglyphs, the world's largest frying pan, and Transylvania in the United States. These are the locations where they are across the country. Let's go first to the world's largest frying pan in Washington State.
It's July 26, 2017 in Long Beach, Washington. You can see over there Marsh's Free Museum. They have all kinds of events going on here in town. Well, over these travels since April of 2016, been to lots of places, covered lots of things, been to seats of government, both federal and state, been in Canada, also in the United States, obviously. And of all these places, I've covered lots and lots of major cultural sites. And now here in Long Beach, Washington, I've gone to another one. According to the folks here in Long Beach, this is the world's largest frying pan. Don't know if they've cooked anything in it recently. There's some folks in North Carolina who say they might have one that's bigger. Of course, that's often happens in these kinds of claims. Somebody will add an extra inch when they find out someone else's is bigger. But there you go, Long Beach, Washington. And the biggest cultural event here, the world's largest frying pan. Back to you.
All right, and our next trip is to Four Corners USA. It's the only spot in the United States where four states come together: Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico, and Utah. It's on tribal land. 3/4 are the Navajo. The other quarter is the Ute Mountain Indians. Here you see a young man standing right at the spot where all four states come together. It's sort of an arbitrary spot, so you'll see a lot of people standing there and just looking around at their feet. Here we go. That's my son Ron on the left, my daughter Sarah sitting down on the right-hand side. This was in 1991. And that's me. Hey, I have dark hair. Actually, I have hair. So this is what a lot of people do. They go out there, stand there, look around, usually stand on four spots, and then somebody takes their picture, and then they leave. Or they sit down and lay down in all four corners. Next one is the Rock of Ages Granite bowling alley. A little bit of reverse on a bowling alley. Travel with Phil continues out of Barre, Vermont, and this is an unusual place. Rock of Ages is a very big granite quarry here in Vermont. And just outside of their building, outside of the visitor center, you can see the sign there that they have their own granite bowling alley. I mean, literally, it's just out here outside the building. And so you come up here, you get to be your own pin person. If you want to bowl, you can bowl, but you have to get your own pins. But literally, there you go. A granite bowling alley just out of Barre, Vermont. Not too far from the capital. All right, so I decided to do it. Now this is sort of a rubber bowling ball and hard pins, sort of the reverse. But, all right, here we go. Okay. We'll give it a shot and see how well I do. I doubt if I'll do very well.
So tell me when to hit it.
It's already going, Michael.
Oh, okay.
Not bad. 8 out of 10. All right, the next spot is the Blythe Geoglyphs. One of these spots is a 170-foot tall human figure that was just sort of carved out of the ground. There's more than just one. Blythe is right there in the center of your screen between California and Arizona, and there's multiple figures out there. This is what it looks like from a satellite overhead, and there I am, a happy camper, to be sure. This is from the feet looking toward the head. And what they did was hundreds, if not thousands of years ago to be sure, folks just sort of scraped out stuff. And they made four-legged creatures. They made two-legged creatures. This is one of the four-legged. So just a very unusual spot. So like the Nazca Lines, but here in California. And then finally, there are several spots in the United States called Transylvania. Now, one of them is a county in North Carolina. Saw that when I was going and checking out some Cherokee stuff. And the other one is a city in, believe it or not, Louisiana. And they've got the Batman theme going there in Transylvania, Louisiana. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up by clicking on the button below. You're welcome to leave comments below as long as the language is family friendly. And finally, if you'd like to see more of my videos, please subscribe to my channel by clicking the button over on the bottom right-hand corner. Thank you again for watching.